Welcome to Workflows by FX Graphics. If you'd like me to join your Gravity Sketch collab, please look up my Gmail account right here at Gmail. All right, so today what I'm going to show you is a couple of quick things. One is how to make a logo out of this that's a plane, not three-dimensional, because sometimes you don't want to be outside of Gravity Sketch creating a label, bringing it into the file, then bring it inside of here when you can just make it right inside of here. So let me show you how to do that first, okay? And then the second thing I'm going to show you is how to use the measuring tool effectively, because it's a really nice tool. It's just you got to catch some workflows with it in order to do it. And once you get it squared away and use it correctly, it's very, very beneficial. So let's get started into it, okay? All right, so one thing is when you get ready to take a picture, you got to make sure that you're not around your axis, okay? Because it will bring the axis in here. So you got to select and move away so that you have a black background or whatever. It doesn't matter. You can go with transparent. Then you're going to open up your tool and you're going to go into the save and export. You're going to select take a screenshot. And then once you get here, you back up, get your file into position, something like that. Okay. All right. And then you're going to turn this into instant photo, and then you're going to turn it into transparent. When you do that, it's going to gray out, and you're going to, wow, that's ugly, but it's going to look nice when you get done. Then you're going to press the blue button on your or your manual hand, the opposite hand that you're not using, your non-drawing hand. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, here we go. Blue button on the non-drawing hand. Once I do that, it saves it, upload is successful, and boom, guess what? You have a 2D image now of your logo that you created. And the reason why I want to do some of these is because I want to sometimes put this on a box or put it on something that I make. So I'll use this. And here are some examples of what I did. So let's back up a little bit. So here's my logos here, and I created them here, and you can stretch them and do all kinds of things with them here. So when you hit the edit button, you get the vertices in here, and you can add more, make it look weird, or do whatever you want to in here. So these are the kind of things that you could do with that. So let's go back to here. All right, so now we have that workflows. We're going to put this over here like a bottom screenshot thing here. Okay. All right. So let's use the tool, the measuring tool, which is very, very neat. I love using this measuring tool. It's located up underneath of the primitives and objects. Okay. And then down here, you'll see with the T, you'll see this right here. Now, the thing you got to remember, when you turn this on, you won't be able to select anything else until you come back in here and turn it off. Okay. So I'm going to select the measuring tool, and I'm going to go here, and this is how I normally draw. I don't, it snaps here, but the thing is, okay, so it is snapping on the green axis here in this individual one. But let's say you're somewhere over here, and you want, see, it doesn't snap now. There's no snapping when you're outside of the axis. So there's no button to do anything, no big deal, but we can fix that, okay? So what you do is you turn on your settings, go into your settings, and you're gonna go sketching aids, and you're gonna turn on grid. Now, keep in mind, when you turn on grid, and I got the black background on purpose so you can see these dots. See these little bitty dots here? They're really, really small, but they help you out a lot, okay? So the density, the lowest one you can be on is 20 centimeters. Then you got 10, so let me bring it close. So you got 10, that's smaller, and then infinite, 2.5, okay? So it depends on where you want, how you want to draw it, but what I like doing is getting here and then bringing these dots up really, really big, okay? And turning off that, and then all right, so let's go here. I didn't think I had to be this precise though, but I am. Now I'm at the center of it, so it works. But I didn't think I had to be, that's really, really micron size. So All right, so you get here and you're going like, man, I don't want 7.78. I want something else. So you turn this off. You go back and select it with your drawing hand, and you turn on your edit button. When you do that, this panel shows up, and it can show in increments. So I'm going to press on audio, turn that on, hit the auto, and I'm going to put something like 241.5 inches, okay? Because I turned mine to inches. Hit the OK button, and you're like, nothing happened. Then you're going to take your drawing hand, and you're going to middle finger it, and boom, it goes right up, right up. And guess what? It's not even straight, is it? Doesn't look straight, but it is. Okay, here we go. Huh. It doesn't look like it, but I do believe it's straight. So let's kill this. And one way we can check is to make a box. Turn this off, make a box, and we're going to turn that on. And we're going to put this box right here. Go back, turn this off, because we wanted the box to be straight. So we're going to go here, and right away, I'm going to change the color, because you can't see against it. There you go, white's good. All right, so turn edit on, and we'll pull this straight up. Does look straight. Okay, it's just optical illusion. Well, it is straight now. So those are some of the things that you could do to make this straight. So another thing you can do is you could use the tool that I didn't know anything about. So watch this. So you got these painting tools, kind of like these two. You can suck a color and then paint things that are small. But this right here, this is really neat. I had to learn how to use this, but here you go. You put it on a corner or someplace you want it, in the center or whatever. And once you get here, I'm holding the drawing hand middle finger. Now I'm pulling the trigger. Once I pull the trigger, we've got accesses that I can move, and I hold the trigger and it moves it down this line. Wow, that's easy to use. Then also you use your the thumb toggle button, and you can change this. Now I can rotate on that axis, and it gives me zeros. I don't feel it snapping. Not a big deal though. It's not a deal breaker, but there you go. Very, very neat tool. So try to use this too. I'm trying to get other people to use those as well. But anyway, I just wanted to share these with you real quick, show you how to use them. And thank you so very much for coming to see the workflows by FX Graphics. Like I said, if you want me to join in your collab, use this at Gmail, and I'll be happy to join and learn things with you, because I'm learning as I go. I just thought I'd share this. Take care and enjoy.